Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide. It's your boy Big Will, and I'm back with this boxing talk. What's up, fam? Listen, man, I wanna tell y'all, man. I just watched a great fight between Tony Bellew and Usyk for the undisputed cruiserweight titles. I do believe that. What's up, fam? Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide. I'm your guy, Big Will, and I'm back with this boxing talk. Yo, man, this fight was better than I expected, man. I'm sure it was better than a lot of people expected. The guy Tony Bellew, man, before this fight, I was not a big Tony Bellew fan. Like I said, I did not dislike Tony Bellew. I just wasn't a fan, man. He was, I wasn't a fan of his. But tonight, I gained tremendous respect for Tony Bellew, and he gained a fan in his last professional fight. I am a fan, man. He went out there and he was outboxing a boxer that a lot of people thought that he could not outbox, man. I think I gave the first 4 rounds to Tony Bellew easily. And rounds 5 through 8 I gave Tony Bellew most of those rounds too. It wasn't until about the end of the 6th round, the second half of the 6th round, that I actually see Usyk starting to come on a little bit more. And, but he looked a bewildered in that first half of the fight, man. He looked puzzled. He looked surprised. I did not think that he was able to land his jab sufficiently, man. Tony Bellew was showing a lot of movement. He was moving his head. He gave Usyk a lot of looks that Usyk did not expect, I'm sure. I know in a post-fight interview, he said that Tony Bellew didn't surprise him with nothing. That he knew that he would fight like that because he had nothing to lose, man. I didn't like that too much about Usyk, man. I don't think Usyk gave Tony Bellew the credit that he deserved, man, because Tony Bellew was in there outboxing his ass, man. Tony Bellew, listen, fam. Tony Bellew was in there outboxing the guy that many people said that there was no way he can outbox. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't care what nobody say. Tony Bellew was in there outboxing that dude, man. His movement was great. I think he spent a little bit too much time on the ropes. Although he did have a lot of success on the ropes, but he had more success in the center of the ring, man. I think his body shots that he was landing on Usyk was very, very good. Usyk definitely felt those body shots. You could see by Usyk's movement when Tony Bellew would land them. Tony Bellew also landed couple nice left hands, couple nice right hands. Tony Bellew came to fight. He did a great job, taking nothing away from Usyk, who did come back and get the knockout victory. I seen it, man. Usyk caught him with a couple left hands, and I could see that Tony Bellew was pretty buzzed, man. Then he caught him with another left hand. And then the 1-2 punch combination that ended the fight, man. He knocked Tony Bellew out. His head, if it wasn't for the ropes, man, he would have hit his head really, really bad. But his head did land outside the ring a little bit. Eddie Hearn, the promoter, actually, who was very good friends with Tony Bellew, he went to, pick his head up. Then I guess he caught himself knowing that, that's not allowed. But you can see the compassion, the concern in Eddie Hearn's face, for Bellew, man. But credit to Usyk. He did what he needed to do, man. Although I think that he was losing the fight on the cards, he was able to get, Bellew out of there. This is the fight game, fam. This is the fight game. Anything can happen. All it takes is one punch. And that has never been more evident than tonight's fight. Because, like I said, Bellew was winning this fight, in my opinion. Listen, fam, Bellew was winning this fight. I don't care what none of y'all say, and I don't care what nobody says. Tony Bellew was winning this fight, man. And, and I started seeing fatigue set in. Not taking nothing away from Usyk, but fatigue set in, and Tony Bellew started to become defensively irresponsible, man. And he got caught in that corner with a couple of hard left hands by Usyk that set up the ending 1-2 punch combination that ended the fight. But Oleksander Usyk, after the fight, he said that he want to go to heavyweight. He's moving to heavyweight, and he want Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? In my opinion, Anthony Joshua will destroy Usyk. He will destroy Usyk. Any of the top elite heavyweights, I think, will destroy Usyk. From what I've seen tonight, Usyk cannot, he cannot take that power that them big, gigantic heavyweights possess, man. I think it will be an early night. I think he will have some success maybe in the first 2-3 rounds. But I think by the 5th or 6th round, Anthony Joshua will get Usyk out of there. Eddie Hearn wasn't even too concerned when they asked him about it, man. After the fight, the commentator asked Eddie Hearn, how did he feel about making that fight? He kind of brushed it off, man, and changed the subject. He said he wanted to, concentrate on tonight and, a brilliant performance, a valiant effort that Tony Bellew displayed tonight. And, he kind of blew over it, man. But Usyk said he wants to go to the heavyweight division. That's good news for all the cruiserweights out there, man. There are going to be a lot of belts that they can go out there and fight for. Good for them, man. But what Usyk has been able to accomplish in such a short period of time is definitely to be commended. Fighters, listen, fam, fighters, they wait their whole careers to try to win one championship or even to get a title shot. You know what I'm saying? To get a title shot. Oleksander Usyk has become undisputed cruiserweight champion with only 15 fights. You understand what I'm saying? 15 fights. There's very, very few undisputed champions. And this guy was able to become undisputed in 15 fights, man. And these weren't vacant titles, man. He had to fight some pretty tough competition to win it. You know what I mean? So he deserves a lot of credit. You know what I mean? I definitely respect the guy. But he definitely was losing this fight tonight. He definitely was getting outboxed by a guy that people said could not outbox him. But congrats to him. He did come out with the victory. But also congratulations to Tony Bellew for a hell of an effort. He definitely put on a show tonight. He definitely went out on his shield, per se. If this was his last fight, it was one hell of a fight, man. After the fight, he broke down crying, man. He was very emotional, but he has nothing to hang his head about, man. Tony Bellew should walk out with his head held high. I did a live stream, man. If you did not yet check it out, go over to the Boxing Block Center. We did it on his page, man. It was very good commentary, no footage, but we broke down the fight round by round. The Boxing Block, man, that's my man. From Nigeria, man. Real good dude, real good channel. If you have not yet checked him out, go over there and check him out. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe on your way out. My name is Big Will. This is Big Faces Worldwide, and I'll holler back.